Got us entertaining NBA Finals series. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugas, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugas. And tonight, man, I'm going live, man. NBA Finals Game 2. Post game, the Oklahoma City Thunder beat the Indiana Pacers 123 to 107 to tie this NBA Finals up at one game apiece. It's what I pretty much expected, man. Oklahoma City barely loses back-to-back games. And they came out, man, and, showed why they was the best team in the league all year. And this time, they didn't let up in the fourth quarter. Shea Gilgis Alexander, man, SJ was outstanding tonight. 34 points, 8 rebounds. I seen a stat where he got 9 straight 30-point home playoff games, ties a record with Wilt Chamberlain, man. He's been outstanding. Like he's just been really, really good. Chet Holmgren was better tonight. Jalen Williams was better tonight. But to me, the second best player for the Oklahoma City Thunder tonight was Aaron Wiggins, man. Aaron Wiggins came off the bench. I think he had close to 20 points, just knocking down three after three, getting the crowd involved into the game. Just big contribution by him. And like I said, now the series is tied, man. Heading back to Indiana, which I think is a massive game 3. Wednesday night, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man, to check out that scene in Indiana as they got their first home playoff game in 25 years. What's up, my brother Petrell Benjamin? What's good, bro? Long time no see, Mr. D. Yeah, man, it's finals time. So, getting the lives in, man. But man, what a it's a good series, man. Much better series than I was expecting, to be honest with you. I thought OKC was gonna win this thing in 5. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they would have been up 2-0. They very well easily could have, been up 2-0 right now. But you got to give Indiana a lot of credit for for the way they came back and took game 1. But man, interesting series, man. Very, very interesting series. And look, I hope it's a long series. The last 2 NBA finals have been some real duds, man, including my Heat, against the Nuggets. And of course, last year, the Mavericks and the Celtics. So it'll be nice to get a really, really long series here in this one. I'm looking forward to it. But, like I said, OKC did what I pretty much thought they would do. Made light work of Indiana tonight. The thing with Halliburton, man, Halliburton is so up and down, man. Like, he'll have a game where, like I said, you get 32 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists or whatever it was, and then you come back with 8 and 4, 8 points, 4 assists. I would think he would be a little more aggressive, game 3 back in Indiana, but we're going to see. But he got to have better performances than, just getting, 8 points and 4 assists type of games, man. You got to go out, especially when you got, your counterpart, Shea Gilgis Alexander on the other side dropping 30 at night. Win or lose, he out there dropping 30, yeah, man. So Halliburton going to have to pick it up. I know he's going against an elite defense, the elite of the elites, but we're going to see what happens, man. The Pacers better not pull a 2001 76ers. It could happen. It could happen. They're gonna have to come out. They're gonna have to come out game 3, man, and use that and use that home crowd to their advantage, man. I did pick Oklahoma City in 5 before the series started. I'm not as confident in that pick now, obviously, with Indiana taking game 1, but it is possible. It very well is possible. What's up, the true slanger? What's up, Dugas? OKC can take it from here. Yeah, they could. They definitely could. For me, game three is going to be interesting. Um, I think if OKC come out game three and flex their muscle on the road, they probably still could end up winning this thing in five, which means they won four straight. But if Indiana win, man, or at least really make this game a real game, I think we could be in for a long series. But I like OKC to whether it's five, six, or seven. I still do like OKC to win this series even before the game tonight. What's up, Esmeralda Lara? OKC made the adjustments. It's Thunder in five now. Damn, man, y'all making me feel good about my original pick again, man. Still thinking OKC could get this thing done in five, man. We gonna see. We gonna see. They did make it look easy tonight, but man, game three gonna be tough, man. In Indiana, like I said, that's those people. First NBA Finals home game in 25 years, man. Like that's gonna be a ruckus crowd, man. I don't know if it's gonna be quite ruckus like OKC, but it's gonna be a ruckus crowd, especially considering the circumstances. What's up, Flo? Sub Duga? Incredible performance by the Thunder, winning by 16 and bouncing back to tie the series. Yeah, comes as no surprise, to be honest, man. I felt I seen that the line was OKC minus 11. I like that line a lot, for OKC. Um, they don't lose back to back games like that, man, especially at home. They just don't lose back to back. Usually at home, you could damn near book them, to come back very, very strong the next game. Halliburton got to get going from the jump instead of waiting till the fourth. I agree. Like you can't be having these 8.4 assist games, man. Like he can't be doing that. Like if he want to be a champ, meanwhile SJ on the other side putting in work, dropping 30 a night, with ease. Like going, I gonna say with ease, he makes it look easy. But I did putting in work, dropping 30 a night, and as his counterpart, you can't come out there with 8-4 or whatever he finished with. That's not gonna fly, man. Against this team, that's not gonna fly. That championship defense was the real big factor tonight, and SGA with 34 things on to game three in Indiana. Game three gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait for that one, man. That's gonna be a real interesting one. I want to see this OKC team in a tough environment like that. I want to see how they handle that type of environment. I want to see how Halliburton come out, in game three. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun, yo. Halliburton definitely needs to play better on Wednesday night. Oh, like that's an understatement. He needs to play way better than he did tonight, man. Tonight he looked like the Monstars from Space Jam took his talents tonight. He need to look like he got that thing back Wednesday, because they're gonna make light work of him. OKC gonna make if OKC come out that game three and establish dominance, man, they're gonna make real light work of them. Bench for OKC played great. Caruso with 20 and Wiggins had 20. Caruso had that much? I didn't realize Caruso, had 20, man. That's what's up. He was knocking down them corner threes, though. Yeah, their bench was outstanding, man. And that's been what they think all year. And, in Indiana, I feel like got the best of them game one. When you had Obi Toppin had a really nice game one for Indiana. But yeah, the bench is definitely key. Let's see. Do you like Hartenstein coming off the bench? To be honest, I don't. I didn't. That's one thing I forgot to bring up in game one. I didn't understand the move. I just feel like that's overthinking it. You could play Case and Wallace more minutes than Hartenstein. You could play him in clutch times. But why are you making yourself so small to start the game when Indiana is crazy because Miles Turner, want to hang out by the 3-point line, but if he decided to go down there, him and Siakam decided to go down there and start posting up, you know, OKC gonna have some problems with that small lineup. And Rick Carlisle is a great coach. He might make that adjustment for a game 3 at home. So yeah, I don't like that move at all. OKC starters are good and they bench cooked as well. They bench also look like starters too. Yeah, they productive, man. They're young, you know. They kind of Richard Jefferson kept referring to. They do kind of give you a early dynasty Golden State Warriors feel. Like they do kind of give you that a little bit with the MVP superstar leading the way. Some really good players alongside of them. And remember, Golden State's thing was strength in numbers, and they deep. They very deep. Indiana's deep too. So that's what makes the series a little fascinating because you got two teams with real deep benches. So we're gonna see how it play out in game 3. You would think people like TJ McConnell and Obi Toppin and Mathurin and all them gonna play Thomas Bryant, the bench for Indiana. You would expect them to play a little better at home, in game 3 with the crowd behind them. But we're gonna see. Let's see. Play like OFC. Like, okay, I'm lost, bro. I'm lost. Elaborate that one for you, boy, man. I'm a little lost on that one, but yeah, I'm just glad we got a good series. Like, I'm actually excited for game 3. Look, if OKC would have been up, 2-0 and, 215 plus point wins in game was 1 in games 2, I wouldn't have been that excited for game 3, to be honest with you. But the fact that it's 1-1, I'm excited. I'm excited. I feel like game 3 gonna be a really good game. I'll be surprised if somebody beat somebody by like 15 plus or whatever the case may be in game 3. I'm expecting it may end up being like a 7-8 point type of game ish. If teams start hitting free throws, down the stretch to pull away. But I'm expecting this to be a nip and tuck game. I'm expecting probably not in the fast of the game one of a big comeback like that. But I'm expecting, for the last couple of minutes of the game, we not sure who's gonna win. That's what I'm expecting for game 3. I'm excited for game 3, yo. I'm really, really excited for game 3. And this is two young teams that's never been in this position before. So it's fascinating to see how they respond to this type of pressure. But all right, y'all, man, let me run, man. Make sure you stay tuned for the post-game video I'm about to post. Appreciate y'all tuning into the live, man. Stay tuned for the post-game video. Thunder beat the Pacers in game 2 of the NBA Finals, 123-107. Talk to y'all later, man. Enjoy y'all night.